What's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. We are up and out and about. We had to come home really quick. We just came from meeting someone. I just bought a book and then we got some coffee. We had to come home really quick because we had to grab a few things. We had to grab our Star card because we are buying mattresses today. And we had to come back and get our WIC vouchers because we are going to pick up some stuff for that. Also, Presley has to get her iron levels tested. So I have this little form here that we have to go have that done. And then we are also going to be going to an office somewhere out here to get basically information about signing Presley up to an asilo. So we'll probably have to go get her shot records. That's what our day is looking like. We have a lot of running around to do. Presley has hip hop and Christian's off on a Thursday, so he gets to go see her. Let's go, and I'll take you guys along with me for some of the stuff. Maybe I'll take you guys along with me to go shopping for the items that I get for WIC. I think I'm gonna mostly dedicate this video to WIC overseas, so you guys can have that information if you guys are curious about how that works. I will go into more detail when we get back and sit down and talk to you guys all about it. Look at this, guys. So I don't think I vlogged this. The other day our car didn't start, and I think it was like we were kind of lucky because Christian didn't have to go to work until he didn't have to be at work until 10 that day. So we were able to call our friends who live here in town, and I didn't do anything. The car made a weird noise and he's looking at me crazy. But anyways, long story short, our friends came, they gave us a jump start, and I'm pretty sure we left the light on in the car, so we were thinking that's what it was. Also, then after we got the car started, we think we may have like blew a fuse out or something, because at first my window, the passenger window, wouldn't roll up or down, and now it does, but her back window, Presley's in the back, doesn't roll up or down anymore, and neither does the other side. So we ordered a battery car starter like thing. That's what Christian's using now, is the little mini power starter that we ordered online to start the car, because now our car keeps dying on us. Like literally it won't just turn on anymore. We have to like jump start it every time we leave the house. But yeah, so we have to go see about a battery now. We have a full day. Crazy. What did you hit? All right, so Christian is going to take Presley to get her shot records and to get her iron levels tested while I circle this parking lot. I'm gonna find parking and then hopefully meet them in there before they're done. All right, well, that was really quick. There was a lot of areas that are like blocked off for like whatever reason, but this lady walked up and she was like questioning why this like little orange gate thing was right here. So she moved it. She was like, there is no need for this, and was like, ma'am, you could park here. And I was like, ah, awesome, thank you. So I got a spot like right away, so I'm gonna go inside.
Where'd you find parking?
This lady moved this little orange gate so I could park. So this is the form that WIC gave us. Oh. Oh. Anyways, WIC gave me this form, so now we have to do this before her next appointment. Alright, so what happened, honey? Yeah, but look at, instead of getting just one sticker, he gave her the whole box. She has a whole box full of stickers. Look at that. All those are stickers. Look at those. Check them out. Look at that. Hello Kitty. Got a bunch of Hello Kitty stickers now. So we're waiting now for the test results, and Christian went to go get her records, immunization records. Yeah.
Book. Found a book for you to read.
You want to read a book? Yeah? Ooh.
He actually cut it, and then with the eraser, he cut it with the circle with this finger. because I had a pad, and now I got this mounting. Now we come down over there.
Yeah. What did he do?
He gave me his box of stickers.
He gave you a box of stickers.
These ones.
Yeah. Lots of Hello Kitty stickers. Yeah. All set. We got her paperwork so that we can go take her, sign her up for school. Yeah. You want to go to school? Yeah. Oh, shit. Of course it's not. Ah, okay. Okay, out of the way. Oh, gosh. Don't mess with her, please. Because I said, is that your thing? Is that the thing down there? Okay. Well, after all that, this Italian man ended up coming up to Christian and telling him like, hey, you have to move your car. Which, oh, there's a spot right here. Perfect. All right, let me park real quick. Okay. That beeping, I think, is the battery charger. I just kind of like threw it in the back of the car. Okay. All right, so like I said, this Italian guy came into the hospital asking if we were the owner of the SUV. Apparently we needed to like move the car because it was in an area where it could get damaged because they were, I don't know, maybe they're doing construction or doing something over there. But basically we had to move the car. And of course, like I totally forgot, I told Christian, I said, go ahead and just wait, I'll take her in the car. And he's waiting for the blood work results for me to take to my next WIC appointment, which isn't until like another 3 months from now. But I wanted to get it done out of the way since we were here and we needed to get Presley's shot record so that we could sign her up for the asilo. So I'm like coming out to the car rushing because the guy obviously wants us to move the car, and I forgot that we have to jump start our car. So there's 2 men there waiting for me to move so they could put the cones basically to block that spot. And I'm like, oh my god, where's the like car charger? Like I haven't used that power starter like myself. I found a spot now. Luckily, I got lucky with this spot too. But I'm waiting for Christian now to come out. He doesn't have his phone either, so like I was calling him. He said his phone's in the car, which I don't even see it in here. So I don't know. Yeah, so I had to start the car. I got it opened, as you've seen, and then I like plugged it in and I put the little things on there. I was like, oh, like this, and he's just like, yeah, like you could do it, like, you know, like encouraging me like to do it. So I did it, and then I started the car right away, obviously, as you've seen, and then they closed it for me and everything, and then I pulled out, and now I'm just waiting for Christian. It is already 10:47. We've been on the move since like 8:30. When Christian comes out, we're gonna go run into the commissary. I'm gonna take you guys with me so I can show you guys what items I buy for WIC. Say hi. Oh, she's still showing you guys her finger. That's the most I've ever seen her really scream. Like she didn't really scream that much when she got her other shots, like in her legs. But this one, I guess maybe because it's like a prick, you know, and then he has to like squeeze it to get like the blood out. But she's doing better now, and she got a whole box of stickers. Instead of like one, he like gave her a whole box. That was really nice of him. It's super hot today too. Maybe it's just because I'm like rushing. After the commissary, we may have to like run our stuff home to put it away and then go see about what we have to do to sign Presley up for the asilo. And the email, it says we have to go to this building, we have to have her shot records, we have to have her codice fiscale. I believe that's everything we need. I don't know, we'll find out when we get there. We would like to have obviously a bus system for her because right now Christian and I share a car. We would eventually like to get a second car for us to have, just for like emergency, and also so we're not having to like do back and forth a lot, like me picking him up, dropping him off, and then with her being in school, I want to have a car in case she needs me, in case I need to pick her up or drop her off or whatever the case may be. after we figured the school thing out. We'll let you guys know how that goes too, in case you guys are interested or need to put your kids in school. Hopefully these videos are helpful to you. We've never had a WIC before. We had food stamps in Florida when we first got to Florida, because I was pregnant with Presley. And then when we left to Korea, they did have the WIC overseas, but like I didn't look into it. I didn't know if we would even qualify since we were there non-command sponsored. I just didn't even like question it, and we were only there for like a year. So being here now, trying to settle in, and Presley's 4 now, she's borderline right now basically to qualify for WIC because the cutoff is at 5 years old. So us getting started, us trying to like adjust to life here with the bills and just starting over basically from scratch, like having to get a mattress, having to get a bed for both, not just Christian and I, but like Presley too, having to get like a sofa, and having to get like all of the furniture things that we had in Florida that we got rid of. It's just been like a lot. Getting a car, first and last month's rent, things like that, you know, and then we pay a little more than our given allowance for housing. So it's just a lot, you know. So getting settled in here, I've heard, has been like one of the hardest bases to like really like adjust to and settle and get used to, and it has been. We've been here since November. Christian's looking for us. Hold on. Christian. Okay, I saw him looking for us. We've been here since, I said, like the end of November, and then we got into our house in December. So it's already March, April. We're in April.
Did it start?
No, I had to jump start it.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Figured it out.
But the guys were like looking at me crazy. How did it go, by the way, for the, what did you say? Anything? Presley, how was hip hop? Yeah. She got a sticker. No. We went to Deja Brew. This is my second time today. This morning I had a coffee, and right now I'm drinking a peach tea, and it's super good. Super refreshing because it's super hot out here right now. We are in the car, leaving it running with the AC on and the windows down because it is super hot, like I said. But we can't turn the car off because we are using this. Let me show you. This is the portable like car charger starter thing, and we're using the portable battery charger as well to charge it because it only has 26% left right now. And we need it to stay charged because every time we turn the car off, we have to jump start the car. So I'm in the car with it running. Christian is inside the BX right now talking to them about our mattress. My friend was telling me that it takes a really long time for them to get things when you order something, like months. And we don't have months, and I knew that already. I had told my husband, which is why I wanted to order it a long time ago, but obviously like the funds were not there at the time. So we're gonna see, because they actually have a sale going on as well right now for the mattress and box spring like combo deal, and today's the last day. So we are gonna use our Star card to get the mattress and box spring, but it's a matter of whether they have it in stock or not. But my friend was also saying that Vincenza has a bigger like selection of things, and they might have it in stock over there. And if they do, maybe they can ship it here to this BX, and then we can just pick it up from here. But we'll see what ends up happening. Christian's gonna figure all that out right now. We're in the car. Presley's tired. It's been a really long day. She just got done doing her hip hop. We had lunch at home before we went to her hip hop class. What's gonna probably end up happening is that Presley's gonna end up taking a nap in the car, because after this we are gonna go to some mechanic shop somewhere off base to get a battery for the car. Alright, quick update. Christian just came out to update me on everything and tell me that basically they do have a Cal King mattress, but they don't have the box spring. And like I was telling you guys, it takes months for the box spring to even get here because they come by boat. And by the way, she did fall asleep. So we decided that we will be getting a standard king size bed because they have both the mattress and the box spring here right now. And then he's gonna find out about delivery. and then we're just gonna have to look for a bed frame, because right now we have a Cow King bed frame because that's what we had like planned on getting. So now we have a Cow King bed frame to sell, and we are on the look out for a Standard King bed frame. But yeah, that's the update. So we are lucky that we were able to, I guess, get the bed frame and box spring. We were lucky to have a bed in stock, because they're very limited on supply right now, and apparently Vincenza doesn't have anything right now either, because they checked in their system, but I don't know how true that is or not. We have no connections over there right now, so it's just what they say. So after this we are going to go check out the battery thing though, and we'll see you guys there. So I'm still sitting in the car and this light just went off and binged for the battery. Not sure what that means, but thank God we are going to the battery place and hopefully getting a battery after this. Hopefully. Alright, so here we are. Christian is in the battery place right now, and we're gonna see what's up with our car. Hopefully they can do something for us.
So this battery, I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah,
It's smoking out there. Very, very, very hot too. Basically, the guy said that he's been working here years and he's never seen a battery do this. He also said that these kind of cars normally start with 300 amps, and that battery is for like 550 amps. It's crazy. Alright, we're all done. It was 138 euros. Highly recommend this place. They'll check your battery for free, make sure that it's the battery that's at fault, not the alternator, and check everything for you.
For free.
Yeah. And we have a 2-year warranty on the battery, and they'll check it for free for us again too.
Awesome. Here it is again in case you guys missed it. Definitely come here if you need to.
So they were like seriously freaking out about the battery because it was smoking. After they took it out of the car too, they put it on the ground, and there was other people in front of the shop, and they're like, no, put it in the back of the shop because it might explode or something.
a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way.
Wow. Good job. All right, you guys, so I just got done with my second appointment with WIC, and I just want to show you guys what we get. So this is like the little booklet they give you, and inside it is where they put your little checks, your vouchers, for the 3 months at a time. And then in the back is where they put like your appointments and what's like needed. So this appointment, I had to have her lab work from getting her iron checked, and I turned that in right now. And then the next appointment that I come to, just like my first one, I'll have to bring my husband's LES, which is like the end of the month like pay stub. And obviously I had to bring Presley with me to all the appointments. They checked Presley's weight and her height the first time as well as this time, and for whatever reason Presley like freaked out at this appointment, where I don't know if she thought it was like a doctor's office, but she didn't want to get her weight checked or get her height checked. We were able to get it though. Struggled a little bit, but we got it. And so they also want, just like the first appointment, you have to write down all the food she eats that day, what time and how much she ate. So this next appointment that I come to, I'll have to do the same, and it gave me a little form for that. It's kind of bright. And it basically just says like a few questions, and then it says the time, the amount of food, what food she ate, things like that. And then yeah, they just kind of like go over things with you, ask you like how she's doing, what she's eating. Yeah, I always end up like talking their ears off when I go in there. I'm a pretty chatty person, I feel like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I did give you guys a little bit of a tour in there a little bit, just to kind of give you an idea what it looks like. They did have this cute little like, yeah, she got a sticker after getting her weight and her height checked. They have this little recipe, and it's for protein peanut butter balls, and I've tried these before and they're actually pretty good. And then there's a few pamphlets that I picked up just to like kind of go over things with you guys. So WIC oversees active duty military and their dependents, DoD civilian employees and their family members, DoD contractors and their family members. So I'll go ahead and put that right there so you guys can kind of like see it, and then if you want to screenshot it, that's all the info there for you. It has the address. It also has like the phone number on there. And I'll drop all this info down in the description box as well, just to make it easy for you guys. When I first called to find out if we qualified, they'll ask you all the questions like over the phone. Basically your DEROs, your husband's rank, and I think based off of that they can kind of like figure the income part out. And they'll ask you how many people are in your family, which we're a 3-people person family. Because of my daughter, that's how we qualify for WIC. Also, because you have to either be pregnant, breastfeeding, and or have like a child that's under 5. So I have one more appointment that I'll be able to come to. Presley turns 5 in January, so I will come back again and get my next 3 vouchers, and then that'll be, I think, it as far as I know. I hope this was informative for you. I hope this kind of helps you and gives you an idea how like WIC Overseas works. 4.5 to 5 years is what this pamphlet says right here as well. There's a bunch of little like information things inside. It just helps you, like, also like it shows you like little food guides, like how much you should be eating of like everything as far as like, you know, vegetables, grains, fruits, dairy, and protein. Yeah, I think it's a really wonderful program, especially like if you qualify for it, why not? And if you need the help getting on your feet, it's really helpful as well, because it's pretty hard, I think, when you first get here, like settling in. So this definitely helps out in those areas. Right now they also give a like fruits and vegetables like money voucher, not money voucher, but like it's a little check as well with your regular little check vouchers. And I think it's, before it was like, I think she said $9, I could be wrong, but right now we're getting $24. And then she said that's all like COVID money, like rolling over into the WIC Overseas or something. I can't remember exactly, I could be wrong, but right now we're getting $24 for that, so that's pretty awesome, along with your regular like checks that you get for like bread, eggs, milk, and things like that. And I've taken you guys with me on my grocery like shopping trips to show you kind of like the items that you can get. This time around I kind of switched it to where now we get cheese, because Presley does eat string cheese, so this time I will be able to add that to my list. I don't know if it's like in substitution of something else. Maybe I was getting more of something and then less of this, I don't remember now, but I will check that out, and maybe I will do one more grocery little shopping trip with you guys to show you what I can get with these ones, since it's going to be different than the last one, but not much. It shouldn't be too different. There's a few more things I wanted to go over with you guys that comes like in your little packet that they give you, which is, I found very helpful. So WIC Overseas shopping little guide. So in here it helps kind of like to show you what items you can get. So for the beans, it'll show like the kinds of beans you can get. Same with like frozen, canned, things like that. Pastas, which pastas you can get. Bread, it shows you all the breads that qualify. And then it also has like how many ounces everything is, so that way it's kind of like helpful for you. The lady was really sweet. She actually circled this little like deal, so if I want to get all 3 of these things, that would qualify, because it has 14 ounces, 24 ounces, and then 16 ounces, so I can get like all 3 of those things. This is like the oatmeal that I would probably get right here if I wanted to get oatmeal, but it has other things on here like cream of wheat and grits and things like that. Here's all the cereals on here that qualify as well. More cereal, and then it also has like ways to buy up to 36 ounces, so it kind of helps you because you get 36 ounces of cereal, so it has like little like things to help you as far as like counting how many like ounces to get more for, you know, whatever you need. Cheese, eggs. My daughter loves string cheese. Like I said, this time we added the string cheese. She really likes this one right here because it has like a little man on it. Not that it tastes any different for her, but like just the picture alone, I guess. And then here's the juices, so you can get like the frozen ones in the can, or these ones here. We like to get the orange juice over here, the Simply one. But it just helps because it gives you like all the options that you have. A lot of the things, as you've seen in my little shop with me, does have like the little WIC sticker on there, but just in case you're like, oh, I'm not sure, this comes in super handy. We don't drink regular milk, we drink soy milk, almond milk, things like that. So these ones here, you've seen us grab this one because this one was sold out and we normally get this one. So we got this one last time because this was our only option. Then yogurts, we get this one here. Peanut butters, she even underlined and said like this one's the most like healthy and things like that. And then if you're breastfeeding, they have like or if you have an infant, sorry, if you have an infant, they have all the formulas and stuff on here, all the baby foods and cereals in here. They literally have everything in here for you. So I just think this is super helpful and handy that they give you more baby food. They have like more baby food there, and then there's tuna and more tuna. I think we don't qualify for the tuna. I think that's only for like maybe you're breastfeeding. I'm not really sure 100% what categories fall into what as far as what people qualify for. And then yeah, so that was the only thing I really didn't go over with you guys in the packet. I just wanted to go over that booklet with you guys because I didn't show you that, and I thought that was really like neat to have. I know that when I would get these vouchers and I would just look at it and I'm just like, it's so confusing, and it's kind of like not embarrassing but like nerve-wracking, I guess, because you don't want to grab the wrong thing or like grab you know, too many of one thing or not enough of one thing. And that's another thing. So okay, so going back to that, what I would normally do is look at this little booklet, and then I would look at what items I'm going to be getting on that specific voucher, and then write everything out on a list, and then I would count everything out, all the ounces, all the items, and then I would go shopping for those items and just pray that those items were in stock when I go, because you have to get everything on that list. You can't get some now and then some later. So I would do that, and then that kind of helped out a lot. One time the lady did try to tell me that the soy milk that I was getting didn't qualify, and I was like, yes it does. And I was just about to pull out the booklet, but the bag girl was even like, yeah, that qualifies, like totally backing me up. Not that I was like arguing with her or anything, but it just puts you in a very awkward, uncomfortable like situation where it's not usually like that though. They're for the most part, they've been really sweet, kind, and very helpful and understanding. They've also even told me, oh, I'm still learning too, so like trying to figure it out together, you know. But yeah, so also for the fruits and vegetables voucher that you get, the $24 that we get right now currently is how much we get a little bit over, because some things you don't know if it does qualify or not, and that one is a little bit tricky to know if it does qualify or not. So you saw that we, in our little grocery shopping that we did together, you saw we grabbed like bagged apples, we grabbed bananas, broccoli, cauliflower, bags of baby carrots, we grabbed bell peppers, we grabbed pretty much everything we would normally get and more. And if it qualified, great, and if it didn't, we would just pay the difference, because it's better to get every little like last cent out of it rather than be under and then you don't get that change back. So just try to get over it. It's been like 25 or 26 or whatever, like, and then just pay the couple bucks like over that, you know. That way you're getting all your money's worth, I guess, out of the voucher. I hope that's helpful, and I hope that you understand what I'm talking about as far as that goes. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to try to help. I don't know everything about this program, but the things I do know, I just want to put it out there for you guys so that you can try to apply if you think you qualify, because it's super helpful. Don't be afraid. I know it's nerve-wracking, at least for me. I have anxiety, so I try to go with my husband, and you know, even though I write everything out ahead of time, I'm always like, is this correct? Is this right? Like, okay, did we get everything that we were supposed to get? And you know, and then I try to just have everything organized ahead of time. Sign your vouchers and everything before you even get to the checkout stand. Have your ID ready with you, and while you're putting things on the belt to pay, and like, you know, for your groceries and stuff, make sure you tell them first, like, hey, I have WIC, and then that way they know. like when you're giving them your ID, to scan your ID, because one time we put all the stuff on there, and for whatever reason she got really upset with my husband because he didn't let her know first while I was putting the stuff on there. He just went over there and then she got all upset. So just little things like that, but don't let those things like turn you away from, you know, trying to do WIC or get WIC, you know, because, you know, it's just, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? Like, everybody makes mistakes. But yeah, so now we know to show our ID and let them know that we're doing WIC. You do separate the items as far as like WIC and non-WIC items. It just makes it easier for them. So if you're doing like a regular grocery shopping on top of your WIC, like separate it just in case. Like, at least for me so far, that's what the checker wanted us to do, was separate the stuff. And it makes it easier, I think, for you as well. And yeah, next video that I will be putting out, not next, but in the future, I am working on a budget and savings video as well. Basically going over how I shop on a budget and how I save money here and how I make money here as well by saving. So stay tuned for that. Please remember to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!